A local police sergeant has received a commendation for her response to a crisis last month, and a new program has begun offering mental health services to people in need. Plans are now being made to offer a warming station for this area's homeless population this weekend.
The coldest weather of the season thus far is headed to East Alabama. We will tell you how cold it's going to be coming up.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Waldrop Manufacturing, metal buildings made right here in Calhoun County.
Hello, we're glad you could join us. I'm Mike Stedham. Katie Edwards has the evening off. A Piedmont police officer has been recognized for her role in disarming a suicidal motorist last month. Sergeant Holly Pitts was honored by Chief Nathan Johnson for her service to the city. On October the 22nd, Sergeant Pitts responded to a suicidal person with a firearm. Johnson says she responded quickly and de-escalated that situation on the side of the road tactfully with care and compassion. After Sergeant Pitts de-escalated and disarmed the situation, the person was transported and received treatment. That person later came back to the police department and thanked the police for the way they handled that situation. A new mental health program for people facing homelessness has now begun in Calhoun County. St. Michael's Medical Clinic, in partnership with the United Way of East Central Alabama and Interfaith Ministries, has officially launched the Thrive Initiative. That mission is aimed at supporting individuals facing homelessness and mental health challenges, as well as those from under-resourced backgrounds within Calhoun County. United Way officially brought in 2 Thrive team members last month. They'll be seeing clients at the clinic on Mulberry Avenue in West Anniston. Thrive is a collaborative partnership designed to confront the escalating mental health crisis among the homeless, the low-income populations, the uninsured, and the underinsured. This program is a direct response to the critical intersection of mental illness with homelessness and poverty. Services being offered include a range of therapies, psychiatric evaluations, medication management, free prescriptions, free clinician visits, individual therapy, group therapy, peer support groups, and alternative holistic support tailored to the individual needs of those clients. An East Alabama man on death row has his appeal turned down for a new trial yesterday by the nation's highest court. We'll tell you all about that in just a moment.
I'm Mary Beth from Clair's Direct Primary Care. Do you want convenient 24/7 access to health care? We are available in person, by text, phone, and video visit. Sooner or later, we all get sick. A quick trip to an ER or urgent care can quickly add up to more than the cost of 1 year's membership of Direct Primary Care. If you have a high deductible, you can quickly burn through that before your insurance activates. Join Clair's DPC today.
This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by Oxford Lumber. Come visit any of our locations in Oxford, Jacksonville, Talladega, and Roanoke.
A Pell City man convicted of killing the son of the St. Clair County District Attorney has been denied a new trial by the U.S. Supreme Court. Michael Dale Irovino, 37, has asked the High Court to overturn his 2021 conviction on capital murder charges because he should have been given a change of venue. On Monday, the High Court refused without comment to hear the case. Iervolino was found guilty of capital murder in the death of Nicholas Sloan Harmon, whose father is the district attorney. His lawyers argued that their client's Sixth Amendment rights had been violated by the trial judge's refusal to move the case to another county. The victim was found dead inside a car back in 2019. The investigating officer found a single bullet and said the back driver's side window had been shattered. Iervolino was arrested that same evening for possession of a stolen white truck, which was found in connection with Harmon's murder. Iervolino was charged with 2 counts of capital murder. He pleaded guilty to theft and breaking and entering, but not guilty to the capital murder charges. D.A. Harmon and all St. Clair County judges recused themselves from that case, so a judge and prosecution team from Talladega County handled the trial. Iervolino's lawyers asked for a change of venue because of pretrial publicity, but the judge denied that request. The Alabama Court of Criminal Appeals upheld the ruling, and an appeal was filed with the U.S. Supreme Court. Iervolino remains on death row at Holman State Prison. Anniston's Planning and Economic Development Director, Toby Bennington, has been selected as the Vice Chair of the East Alabama Regional Planning and Development Commission. His appointment was announced during the group's annual meeting last week in Alexander City. The East Alabama Commission works with several area groups, including the Calhoun Area Metropolitan Planning Organization, the East Alabama Rural Planning Organization, and local municipalities. The EAC also provides public transportation in Anniston, Oxford, Weaver, and Hobson City. A motorcycle accident takes the life of an individual. We'll have those details in just a minute.
For over 60 years, Oxford Lumber has been servicing our area, and our customer service has always been our main focus. Our customer service is what sets us apart from anyone else. From the moment you enter, our highly trained staff will treat you like family.
To enthusiastically provide total customer satisfaction within a positive and self-fulfilling employee relations environment. Visit us at any of our 4 locations or at oxfordlumber.com.
Barrett Body Shop has moved to its new location on Highway 431 in Alexandria. Barrett has been delivering top-notch collision repair in Calhoun County since 2000. Our skilled team restores your vehicle to pre-accident condition with a commitment to quality and safety. Choose Barrett Body Shop for honest, reliable service. This segment of EAN Local News is brought to you by WM Grocery, located in Heflin, Wadowee, Roanoke, and in Piedmont.
A motorcycle accident Saturday afternoon in Etowah County left 1 man dead. Tracy Carroll, 64, was killed when the motorcycle he was driving left the road and struck a utility pole around 3:50 p.m. That's according to state troopers. He was pronounced dead at the scene of the accident. That crash happened on Lawson Gap Road near Alabama 179. Cold weather is headed this way, so the United Way of East Central Alabama, in partnership with the City of Anniston, His Hands and Feet Ministries, and Mimi's Heart, will open a public warming station for the homeless. That shelter opens Thursday evening at 6 and closes Sunday morning at 8. It'll be located in the bridge behind the First United Methodist Church of Anniston. The United Way is in the process of buying that building from the church, and the deal is expected to be completed by the end of this month. Admission to the warming station will end each night at 9 p.m., and extensions may be possible depending upon the weather conditions. And speaking of those weather conditions, John Holder is standing by in the Camping World Weather Center. He has this update on the expected return of cold weather.
Mike, indeed, we do have some freezing temperatures for the first time this season headed to East Alabama. We will detail the forecast for all of East Alabama next.
Since 1993, WM Grocery has been a major part of our local community. WM offers the very best in fresh produce and an outstanding meat department. WM also has many local products not found anywhere else and fresh sushi every day. If you need an event catered, come see Mrs. K at any WM store. Curbside pickup is also available for your online grocery orders. Be sure to download the WM app for all the deals of the week and shopper rewards. Go check them out today at any of their locations.
We take pride in our community and appreciate your business.
Getting my car serviced is easier than ever with Buster Miles Automotive Group in Cleburne and Calhoun County. They pick up my car, service it, and deliver it back. Convenient, efficient, and top quality. Schedule your service today and see why Buster Miles Automotive Group is the smart choice.
EAN News would like to thank all our commercial sponsors. Go check out our sponsors' links in the description below. EAN Local Weather is brought to you by Camping World of Anniston, America's recreational dealer.
The Camping World Weather Cam. It was wet today on Quintard Avenue in Anniston. John Holder with you in the Camping World Weather Center. And today we had temperatures that were, again, way above the average. 68 for the high today. That's an average of 64 usually. 62 for the low this morning. 22 degrees above the average. Still, these very warm nights and early mornings have been astounding over the last couple of weeks, but that is about to come to an end for sure. Let's take a look at weather on your street as we head out on this Tuesday night. Going to take you to Chakawaka Street in downtown Oxford. Maybe you're headed out to the Oxford Chorus Holiday Concert tonight at the Oxford Performing Arts Center. If you're going down that way, the rain should be ending this evening. It will still be very mild overnight, 59 for the low in Oxford. Most of the night we will be in the 60s once again across East Alabama. A much better looking day coming up tomorrow. Going to have clearing skies as we move throughout the day. Probably still mostly cloudy in the morning. Sunshine by the afternoon on Scenic Drive up on Lookout Mountain in Gadsden. Going to be looking at about 69 for the high tomorrow. Again, that high temperature probably going to be early in the afternoon, and then we'll see temperatures falling as we make our way throughout the day tomorrow, but still above average for the high again tomorrow. As we look out now to the rest of the week, we're going to be looking at cold air arriving. That's going to be the big story. If you're on Burn Street in downtown Heflin or anywhere here in East Alabama, get ready for daytime highs lower than the nighttime lows that we've had recently. We're going to be looking at 50s, and it looks like now by Thursday and Friday, we're going to be looking at low 50s for highs all across East Alabama. Plenty of sunshine, no rain in the forecast for the next several days. Here's the 7-day forecast for all of East Alabama. You'll see that stretch of dry weather coming up. We don't see any rain in the forecast coming for the next several days. We had a good soaking rain today. A lot of folks getting between 1 inch and 2 inches of rainfall. But now we're done with that for a while. The focus will be on the cold temperatures. You see that temperature drop. 69 tomorrow, 57 on Thursday. The coldest day will be Friday, only 53 for the high. That's going to be a shock to the system coming up. Then for the weekend, we'll moderate the temperatures a little bit. Upper 50s on Saturday. We're back in the 60s by Sunday, and we're back in the 70s again by Monday and Tuesday of next week. But look at these nighttime lows. That's going to be the big story. 38 degrees on Thursday. We've seen that, but 34 on Friday morning. The cold morning will be Saturday morning. 32 degrees, the first widespread freeze of the year across East Alabama. We stay in the 30s on Sunday as well, and we're going to be, again, looking at temperatures, if not at freezing, maybe a little bit below freezing or right at above that area. We're going to be basically 3 or 4 nights where we're going to be at about freezing to the mid-30s across East Alabama. Again, no chance of rain in the forecast, but cold temperatures coming, no doubt about that. What's it look like as we head into Thanksgiving week? Well, you see a lot of red on the map. Here's the 10-day temperature outlook. This is going to take us from basically Sunday all the way through Thanksgiving Day. And again, no surprise here, even though we've got cold weather coming later on this week, temperatures rising back into the 60s and 70s. It looks like we're going to be way above normal again for Thanksgiving here in East Alabama. Temperatures right now, looking out 8 or 9 days ahead, we could be in the mid-60s to close to 70 degrees on Thanksgiving Day here in East Alabama. So another warm Thanksgiving headed our way. I'll be back here tomorrow morning bright and early at 6 a.m. with your Wednesday weather at a glance.
Thanks for that update, John, and thank you for watching us today. You'll find us here every weeknight on Facebook and YouTube, on our website, and on Rumble. Just go to the platform of your choice, watch our news, sports, and weather coverage whenever it's convenient for you. We'll see you back here on Wednesday for your news on your schedule.